Have you ever noticed that certain numbers seem to follow you around? 1111 on the clock, 222 on a license plate, 888 on a receipt. It's not a coincidence. It's a sign. It's the voice of the universe whispering to you, you're on the right path. In this video, you'll discover what repeating numbers mean, why they come to you, and how their power can transform your life, attracting luck, inspiration, and even financial success. The fact that you're here right now is already a sign. Watch until the end, and perhaps today is the day you'll truly hear the language of the universe for the first time. Let's start with one of the most prominent signals, 111. This is the symbol of new beginnings. It appears when a fresh chapter in your life is about to begin. It's a sign that it's time to act. If you've been harboring an idea for a long time, now's the time to bring it to life. When you start something new, inner balance is key. This brings us to the next number, 222. The message of harmony. It tells you everything is going according to plan. You're in the right place. Even if there are doubts inside, 222 reminds you, trust the process. You're moving in the right direction. Once you've found that inner balance, confidence becomes important. That's when comes 333, the symbol of support and strength. It's confirmation. You're not alone. Everything you're doing matters. Everything you're feeling is heard. It's like a hug from the universe. You've got this. And after this internal support, the next step arrives. 444, the energy of stability. This number tells you that you are protected. Whatever you start, you are not alone. Your foundation is strong. It's a sign that you're ready to build your reality, calmly and confidently. But life is not just about stability. Sooner or later, the call for change comes. 555, the messenger of transformation. If you see this number often, change is already on its way. Be bold. It's a chance to let go of the old and step into the new. And while it might feel scary, know this, after change always comes growth. But what if change throws you off course and you lose focus? Then a reminder appears, 666, not a reason to fear. It's not a bad number, but an invitation to reevaluate the balance between the material and the spiritual. Where have you become too obsessed? Where have you forgotten about your body or soul? 666 gently brings you back to center. And once you've found that inner balance again, the world begins to respond. 777, the sign of luck, support, and recognition. It's like you're receiving approval from the universe itself. Everything you've done was right. These are applause in your honor. Keep going. You're inspiring. Inspiration leads to expansion. 888, the energy of abundance. This is a sign that resources are already near. If you are open, grateful, and not clinging to fears, opportunities come to you. 888 says, you deserve prosperity. Accept it. And when the cycle is complete, it's time to reflect. 999, the number of completion. This is the final chord before a new stage. It tells you, let go. You've done everything right. Now trust the future. Allow yourself to move forward without the burden of the past. But where does it all begin? 0. This is the reset, the blank page, the space where anything is possible. It's a moment of absolute freedom and potential power. 0 is a reminder you can always start over, but with new wisdom. Now imagine you're walking through life, and one by one, you begin to notice these numbers. 111, and you take the leap. 222, and you find peace. 333, and you feel supported. Isn't that help? Remember, you're in despair, and you see 777, standing at a crossroads, and 555 appears. These numbers are like a map, a navigator that leads you, supports you, and guides you. Want to strengthen their influence? Start simple. When you see a number, stop. Feel what you're thinking, what you're feeling. This is not just a coincidence. This is a response to your inner state. You could even keep a journal of numbers, writing down when and where you encounter them. and what you were feeling at that moment. Over time, you'll see how your personal alphabet of communication with the universe develops. And don't forget, mantras amplify this signal. Saw 888. Say, I am open to the flow of abundance. Saw 111. Say, I am ready for a new beginning. Saw 999. Say, I release everything that has outlived its time. You can also visualize. 444. Imagine roots growing into the ground. 777. Feel your soul shining like a rainbow. It's important to remember, numbers don't predict, they reflect. They are a mirror of your state, and by changing yourself, you change the signs around you. You become the co-creator of your reality. If you're still uncertain, just start observing. Let the numbers find you. Don't search, let them in. This isn't superstition. This is language. The language the universe speaks to you. And now, something special. The number 0. This is the reset point. 0 is eternity, infinity, pure potential. When you see 0, you enter a state of complete renewal. It's like a new chapter, a blank page. It's a unique opportunity to create everything anew, but with new wisdom. Now imagine you're walking through life, and suddenly, one by one, you start noticing these signs. You see 444 and decide to get your finances in order. You see 222 and stop doubting. You see 111 and begin to act. Isn't that help? Isn't that guidance? Remember the moment when you were in despair, not knowing what to do, and suddenly minus 777, or when you were standing at a crossroads and over 555 appeared. These numbers become like a navigator, like maps that guide you. And now let's uncover one more truth. These codes aren't just for beauty. They work when you work with them. They respond to your inner state. And the more conscious you are, the more accurately you hear their meaning. This is a dialogue, not a monologue. When you see a number, stop. Think. What were you just thinking? What emotion are you feeling? What question do you have inside? And you'll realize this number is the answer. It didn't come by accident. It's a response to your vibrations. For example, you ask yourself, should I change jobs? And immediately you see 555. The answer is clear. Or you think, I'm lonely, I'm scared, and 333 appears. Support is already here. You can even keep a journal of numbers. Write down when and what you saw, what feelings you had, and over time, you'll notice patterns. It'll become your personal alphabet of communication with the heavens. But how do you enhance the effect of these numbers? The secret is intention. When you see a number, thank it, acknowledge it, feel it. It's like opening the door to light. When you acknowledge the sign, you activate the energy. Another powerful tool, the mantra. For example, when you see 888, you can say, I am open to the flow of abundance. With 111, I am ready for a new beginning. With 999, I release everything that has outlived its time. This reinforces the message. You can also visualize. For example, you saw 444. Imagine roots growing under your feet, connecting you to the earth. Saw 777. Feel your soul shining like a rainbow. Angel numbers work even more powerfully when you're in a state of gratitude. No need for complex rituals. Just a smile, a breath, acknowledgement. This is already magic. You are the magician. There's a belief that angel numbers come more frequently when you're on the right path. It's like confirmation. You're on the right track. And conversely, if you've lost your way, they might disappear. It's not a punishment. It's an invitation to return. It's very important not to confuse intrusive thoughts with real signs. If you start looking for a number on purpose, it loses its power. But if it comes to you when you least expect it, that's when it's a real message. Remember, numbers are not the future. They are a reflection of your present. They don't predict, they reflect. And in this lies their power, because by changing yourself, you change the signs. And that means you change your reality. You can choose which numbers will become your personal guides. For example, if you resonate with the energy of strength and stability, 444 will become your ally. If you want change, -555, you can wear these numbers on a bracelet, on your phone screen, in your password. This is not superstition. It's a way to remember who you are and where you're going. Many successful people intuitively follow numbers. There are stories of businessmen signing contracts at exactly 11:11 and everything working out perfectly. Or how a woman decided to change cities after seeing 999 for a whole week, and her life blossomed. These are not examples of miracles, but of attentiveness to the world. If you want more miracles, become attentive, listen, spend at least a few minutes a day in silence, and you'll begin to feel how numbers are talking to you, not with your mind, but with your heart. Maybe you're thinking, but what if I make a mistake? What if I misunderstand the number? Don't worry, the universe doesn't judge. It will keep sending you signs again and again, with love, with patience, until you finally hear. When you live in trust with numbers, you live in trust with life. It's a partnership. You are not a blind passenger. You are a co-creator of your reality, and numbers are your notes in this great symphony. Sometimes, numbers come as a warning. For example, you keep seeing 666. It might be a call to pause, reflect, and shift your focus inward. Or 999, it could be a sign that one door must close before a new one can open. What's important is this: don't fear the numbers. Even if you see something that once scared you, like the number 13, it could be a sign of transformation. Or 666, it might be inviting you to inner honesty. Do not fear. Whatever comes, comes for your growth. There are also unique codes made of number combinations, like 1212, a symbol of a new era, or 1010, the beginning of a great cycle, or 1234, step-by-step movement forward. It's like the universe is saying, I'm with you. Keep going. Don't stop. When you start seeing numbers as allies, everything shifts. A problem becomes a lesson. Fear becomes a transition. Doubt becomes a gateway to faith. And the numbers guide you across that bridge like lanterns in the fog. You can even create your own ritual for connecting with numbers. Each morning, ask yourself, what number is guiding me today? And throughout the day, watch, feel, observe. Don't chase the answer, feel it. It's like playing a game with life, where the prize is awareness. When you invite numbers into your spiritual practice, you invite subtlety. You become like a piano tuner attuned to the slightest vibrations. This is the path of the master, and it doesn't matter how old you are or where you live. You can start anytime. Children often see numbers and simply feel joy. That's the key. Don't overthink it. Just feel joy when you see a sign. Say, thank you. That's enough for the universe to send you more. One of the most powerful tools is gratitude. C111. Say, thank you for the beginning. C888. Thank you for the flow. You amplify the vibration like turning up the volume. Remember, you're not just reading numbers, you're resonating with them. It's like music. The same chord can sound different depending on who hears it. Your soul is your tuning fork. When you truly begin to live with number codes, you no longer feel lost. Even in the storm, you know where north is. Even in darkness, you have light. It's not protection from life. It's deep union with it. Through numbers, you can build bridges between yourself and your higher self, between desire and action, between fear and faith. You are not just a witness, you are the architect of that bridge. Every number is like the breath of the universe. It comes and it goes, and your task is to inhale the message, translate it into action, emotion, love, and then numbers won't just appear. They will live with you. The power of numbers is within you. They are keys, but only you can open the door. Only you can decide whether to enter. But know this, the door is always near, and the numbers whisper, open, try, trust. Every time you see a repeating number, it's a reminder, you matter, you are heard, you are loved, you are part of a grand, radiant, kind game called life. So from today, let your path be lit by numbers. Let them guide you, inspire you, lead you, Let them be drops of light on the trail of your destiny. And wherever you are, know this: you are never alone. You are in the flow. You are in the miracle. You are in your light. If you felt a resonance in this video, then it was meant for you. Repeating numbers are not a coincidence. They are an invitation to wake up. Share in the comments which numbers show up most in your life. Together, we will create a space of power and support. And if this video gets even 5 likes, I'll show you how to calculate your financial code using numerology and how to activate the energy of abundance. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss it. Let the numbers guide you toward light, toward faith, toward success.